Austin. We are in Austin, Texas. I couldn't get on StreamYard the normal way because of the Wi-Fi problems here at the hotel I'm staying at, but that's all right. Two flights, Atlanta to Austin, and we are here. Baltimore has come to Austin, and tomorrow we plan to go to Mexico. So I don't like flying, but the flying was all right. Okay, as we said in football, we like everything that's being done by our teams. I haven't checked the news today. I'm going to call Fez later and see what he's up to, what he knows about any moves today. I was wanted to talk about some things going on in the news, and I know that we do a lot of quick, just negative things about what's happening in the news. And today tonight, uh, first night here in Austin, I saw my buddy Al. We went downtown and got some. You can't help but eat well here. The food here is incredible. The food here is amazing. Amazing, I tell you. Can't be any better anywhere else. They give you way more than you'll ever need, and it tastes way better than it should. And that's the food here. Now, let me talk to you about some positive things in the political realm. We don't talk enough about what policies we're actually for. Uh, Universal health care is one. No, none of these wars that are taking place because we want to get an authoritarian dictator out of having the country thinking about the Epstein files. Another thing we like is if we are using military, it should be in helping Ukraine fight off Russia, because Russia does want to roll into Europe, and that's been our tradition. Those are our allies. Those are the people that we are part of. Our tradition is to protect and side with from Russia, who wants to just rebuild its empire. A totalitarian one at that. Oligarchical totalitarianist. And so that's another thing we're for. Let's see, what else? I said universal health care, voting rights returned, making it people not afraid to go vote, not making it easy to vote, because it should be easy to vote. And you shouldn't have to pay to vote. You shouldn't have to buy an ID to vote. That's a poll tax, and we don't do that. Okay, voting rights, going back to reproductive rights for women, term limits for the Supreme Court, because these folks, the way people live today, these folks will be in the Supreme Court maybe for another half century. How old people live today? Like term limits that only happen in off election years, so it is not always going to be a political issue. Those are some things we're for. Of course, environment, bringing back protections for the environment. Once we lose the environment, it's lost for good. Renewable energy, that's a big one. More cybersecurity. AI is coming in. We want to be able to tell what is AI and what isn't. A lot of laws that are coming in also is surveillance, more surveillance laws in the United States to watch what you're watching, which they pretty much already do, but they want more of it, and it's something we have to fight. And we got to have laws to that effect. Hey, King, something, welcome. All right, let's see, what else are we for? I'll probably think of a million things after, make Social Security serious again. It's a promise that we made in this country, and Social Security has to be solvent and has to be uh, available for when it was promised to people. Uh, a safety net, our government. Um, a better healthcare system with universal healthcare, Medicare for all, of course. Better building better responding teams, first responders. Um, uh, Helping undocumented people, citizens become documented, let them come forward who are working and living in the United States, and we deal with it. And since we have all this technology, we can go through these cases a lot faster. Um, America should be a place where everybody that wants to live here can find a path towards citizenship if they follow the rules of law. Okay, hola, person on there who speaks Spanish. I don't know much Spanish, but I'm near Mexico, and tomorrow I will be stepping into Mexico. Hopefully. Austin, I landed in Austin today. It's a beautiful city. It's a great airport. I heard he had some food. Went in a little of the downtown area, mostly around the university, um, which is a thriving place. A lot of energy, a lot of young people, a lot of diversity. All the things that we value is being great in the United States, or that we hope that we one day do again. All right, that's me on my soapbox. I will be back with a way to do a green screen maybe. I'm going to get more footage. And this week the film festival starts. That starts in 2 days, and it's going to be great. The South by Southwest Film Festival is the coolest festival, film and TV festival, and the best. And even in these horrible times of us invading other attacking countries, killing innocent children because a group of oligarchs in our own country were predators to children. Because of that, thousands of Iranian children are going to be killed. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Also, I think there should be more antitrust laws when it comes to media. I don't think people who have positions in the government, such as Elon Musk had a big position in the government and was a huge donate to the MAGA campaign, but he also owns like one of the major media outlets in Twitter, X, as he called it, X-rated. He made it, and opened it up to bots because once doesn't really want to stop what our enemies and what the MAGA influencers want. And Peter Thiel, I think he's a MAGA guy, and now I think he owns CBS. No, Barry Weiss is running CBS News. Peter Thiel, I think, is running some film studios and some news organizations, and I think a MAGA person has bought CNN. Jeff Bezos, he can't be running Amazon and owning the Washington Post, and he's MAGA as well, a MAGA sympathizer. All right, that's up on the high horse. I walk around here in my hotel room. It's kind of a, let's say, a colorful place, a place of character, you see. It's really nice. I like it. Out there is Austin. And it's a cool city. And to get to this place, you have to kind of go through a back road, which is like an abandoned dirt road that is what you think of when you think of like Cormac McCarthy, Texas. All right, that's all for now. Try to go into Mexico tomorrow, go to the border, see what's happening down there, and then the next day after, the film and TV festival begins, and that's always a wild time. I'm going to check the local news here in Austin and see what they're talking about and catch some Z's, as they say, because I'll be getting up early and I'll be trying to get some footage that I can edit. All right, like and subscribe, everybody. Tell all your friends about this. This is a little bit of Baltimore here in Austin, Texas. All right, my friends, F MAGA, and we will stay positive this week. We'll try to. Today was the birthday of a great lady. That's all I can say about that. The 10th of March. And with that, we just got to remember to stay positive and keep fighting for the underdog and keep trying to keep America a great place and a fair place and a compassionate place. It's always, those are the most important things. To have empathy and compassion for everybody as much as you can. I know some people are assholes. That'll always be the case. But work on character. We all need to. I know I need to. Anyway, from the capital of Texas, I will talk to y'all soon, and we'll catch up on sports down here. I don't know what they do for baseball. I drove by the football stadium, also the Longhorns. They got a huge stadium. But I'm going to look into it. Okay, and we're going to try to see some things that we haven't seen before here this time around. And we're going to keep doing the show and keep supporting Late Night Baltimore. Thank you for everybody who left a message. I can't message back in this system. I was trying to use my Kindle, but the Wi-Fi is messed up here. But we shall see. All right, everybody. Have a great night, and I hope everybody's doing well there back in Baltimore. And we will talk to you tomorrow and try to get some cool footage. Film about what's going on down here. It's a very Texas is a wild place. Okay, everyone. Have a great night, and we will talk to you soon. Good night.